I am a king who went from nothing to something and sacrificed everything to end up with nothing again. Who weaves platinum and gold inscriptions every time I grace a pen. Creatively speaking, I possess an abundance of treasure, and spiritually endowed to endure any weather. Mentally gifted to solve the unsolvable, while physically strong enough to lift the impossible. I possess the power to empower the meek, lead the blind, and make an army of the weak. I will earn what I deserve, assess my own worth, let my death provide the birth of two twins. Compassion and new beginnings, let them rule the world as one nation, bringing truth and divinity as it was before creation. I am a king who now possesses the greatest of all kingdoms, but as soon as I go will be transposed into a queendom, because I possess an heir who is no prince but a princess, who seems so pure that she can live life sinless, and through her my struggle will survive, the fight I fight to make things right. She will illuminate the world with her divine light, rebuild nations and avoid the limelight. As she grows, rivers of enlightenment begin to flow, giving her the power to soften the blows that are thrown by those that grow and live to oppose all things that are pure, all things that are bright. Her destiny is set, she will take flight. I am a king who has the ability to speak to nations. They will feel the full pull of my gravitation. Yeah. Whether I'm alive or gone, my memory will live on and manifest itself into change. Eliminate the evilest things that have delivered a curse upon the birth of the earth. Made reality TV out of queer eye for the straight guy. Making truth out of a lie. Making a mockery of those soldiers that died. Martyrs put the rest in his quest to suppress those that oppress. Let my blood coagulate with their blood, and their love compensate with more love. Let me be strengthened with their strength, extend redemption, a whole new glimpse. Do whatever it takes to reclaim our fates. Raise the stakes, open the gates, find new soldiers to participate. It's a war going on, and I'm in the trenches holding on. I am a king who has the heart to spark the revolution. Whether it be physical or mental, we will find a solution to the ills that plague today's society. Let all the fallen kings stay alive in me. Memories of victimization will survive in me. Enlighten me until it begins to brighten me. Pray for those who didn't survive in the fight. Close the casket. I will rise from the ashes, reborn. Pledge my allegiance to my legions. I have sworn to provide protection to those who were neglected, rejected, infected by those who want evil to be erected. It is detrimental that I release words from my innermost central. Leave a message to the unborn with paper and pencil. It is essential so that I can find rest for my soul. Last day, hands across my chest, clutching my sword. Pray for me when I meet my Lord. Save the children are my final words. I am a king.
Yeah.
Okay, earlier you guys saw that I had my daughter up here doing a piece with me, okay? Before I get into the next piece, you know, I've been on a spoken word journey for probably going on about 12 years. Okay, it's time right now. I have an older daughter too. She's 13. She's doing her thing. It's time for me to pass my mic down to them. Okay, bring my babies up, start nurturing them. See, my son's over here breakdancing too. He got a little bit of revolutionary art in him also, you know what I mean? Come on, son. Get him. All right, now, before we move on into that, you know what I mean? I got to make one more last call. Models, designers for the Fro Fashion Show. I need y'all to start making your way to the back of the stage. Everybody after Poets in the Park, okay, we are doing a Fro Fashion Show, so y'all stick around for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We got some local designers broadcasting their product. Definitely get around, show some love to the vendors, you know what I mean? Do your thing there. One other thing I wanted to touch on when I was hosting earlier, when Badia was up here, y'all heard her say the ladies are first? Y'all heard her say that, right? Brothers, how many of y'all know and really recognize the ladies first? Brothers, let me hear y'all. How many of y'all really recognize that? How many of y'all really recognize and really truly know that? Because, you know, I definitely know that. I got two beautiful queens that I raised. My beloved Umi, my queen Sakina T, you know what I mean? She knows she's ladies first all day, sure enough. But anyways, I'm going to get on into this, you know what I mean? So we can end Poets in the Park. Right now, what is it, August 24th, 2013, I'm going to share my final piece with y'all and work on commencing my retirement so I can bring my babies up. This right here, I just finished writing. It's not memorized yet, so yes, it's coming off paper, my final piece. Please allow me a minute to envision the difference between freedom and prison. The closeness of loved ones and realizing one day that we'll miss them. Pursuing passions and making impulsive decisions. Repulsive remissions minus the negative divisions while we multiply the positive additions. I spit forth heavenly gifts like Christmas. Release spiritual wealth to envelop these false images of richness. Everyone, let's hold hands and pray. Eliminate religious schisms. Chant in the name of God. Compose divine rhythms. Bring empathy back to the world. Cure all sickness. Reestablish rehabilitation for inmates. Let them be amongst the forgiven. Utilize our collective strengths to tear down these privatized prisons. I will speak with the heart and the soul of the last poets of Gil Scott. Let it be written. The revolution will not be televised. Raise your fists up. Ashe, ashe. Let the spirits of the ancestors be lifted. Convey inspiration through your art. We are all talented and gifted. No more gang warn. I pray for the Bloods and the Crips and Vice Lords, disciples, bros and cuz. No more set tripping. Seeing the future through prophetic glimpses. Broken and shattered lenses. Barbed wire fences. Parallel dimensions. Internal reinventions. Based upon my vulnerable confession that this here will be the last poet that I will ever write. The last time you will hear my voice projected through a mic. The last time I will speak on how I hate love or how I preach to the street as a rehabilitated thug. I have screamed for change in my people until I have lost my voice. Prayed for community change until tears have made my cheeks become moist. Let me be the choice for the choiceless, motivation for those without motives, a voice for the voiceless, and hope for the hopeless. Instigate better days and blessed nights. Let my words be heard by deaf ears and read by eyes that don't possess sight. Push serenity through these streets of drugs and violence. Struggle through adversity. We are blessed with self-reliance. Memorialize victims of police assassinations at Bay Area transit stations. Neighborhood watch programs that are broken, leaving young hooded brothers soaking. My Umi said, shine your light upon the world. So most deaf and in Lee, I will play my part to cultivate these diamonds and pearls. Dedicate my last days to develop my son and my baby girls. And when I die, let my essence combine with the air and the atmosphere. My desire from change echo from the soil to the stratosphere. Now this here is the last poem that I will ever write. The last time I will speak on troubled ghetto streets and what we need to do as a people to settle beef. I have screamed for freedom until I have lost my voice, and prayed for redemption until tears have made my cheeks become moist. Rebuild and uplift every man to the station of king, and reincarnate every woman's true nature as a queen. We cannot coexist without each other. Nurture our sisters and support our brothers. Build nations by rediscovering families so that we can stand tall together through tragedies. Let my spirit roam free with this lyrical chi. Get in tune so spiritually you will be hearing me. Now journey with me and see why this flame burns in me. I write for the beliefs we fight for, the reasons we get up every day and live life for. Study our civil liberties and rights more, then we can rise above oppression. Give life to all of our forgotten deaths and fallen soldiers in a nameless war, martyred in a nation with a flameless core, projecting images of self-degradation to shame us more, using hip-hop videos and reality TV to game us more, and tanks and drones to tame our swords, while slaves to the system and political prisoner are the names we bore. A misshapen education in school is how they train our brains for sure, implementing tools of destruction until our unity remains unsure, doing all I can to intercede so our young brothers' blood drains no more, rebuild our people, feeling self-inflicted pain no more, embrace divine intervention and be warmed by heaven's flame once more. Now this here is the last poem that I will ever write, the last time that you will hear my voice projected through a mic, the last time the spirit of creativity will guide my pen, and the last time our words will call these punks to become men. I have screamed for men to step up in our community until I have lost my voice, and prayed for the end of feminine abuse until tears have made my cheeks become moist. I yell, I scream, I pray till I cry as I look at the world through a tear-filled eye, asking why do we rely on the complacency of others to supply the misdirection in our life, and why do we resort to having babies' moms instead of a wife? Struggle and strife has me tossed and turning in my bed at night. I would gladly sacrifice my life if it meant for 1 minute that we could get it right. Young queens, keep your future in sight. Best believe there is an end to your plight. Young kings, exercise your might. It is upon you to secure our destiny and provide for all future life. It's a constant battle to survive in a world full of do or die. Reanimate the living dead, show them what it is to really live life. And through my journey, I have lost and regained my sight. Seen the grayest clouds and the darkest nights. Turn even the strongest might into some heartless fright. I stand here today surprised that I survived through this scarred up life. Motivation on swole, I set goals to reach the hardest heights. As I pray to be the man that you want me to be in this life. Open my soul wide so that I can receive your destiny right. Mark my name amongst the souls in paradise and let day become night, because this here is the last poem that I will ever write. The last time that you will hear my voice projected through a mic. The last poetic prayer for my people as I pass down my legacy to my sequels. I have screamed out against injustice until I have lost my voice, and prayed for those being oppressed until tears have made my cheeks become moist. And on to the next political soldiers I pass my mic, because this here is the last poem that I will ever write. Let my passion be released and received by everyone, because this here is my final piece.
Peace.